Hi everybody, I am going to do a solo show tonight, just a very quick one. Debs is away seeing Peter Kay, so she's left me in the store on my own. So you have to bear with me because I'm going to try and get the camera at the best angle, show you as much as I can. I don't have my trusty camera woman tonight, but it is worth coming on to show you the latest delivery of Kozan. So, it's hard because I am so much closer to the camera than I'd like to be. Hello, Katie. Is that Katie I see? In the beautiful Saltburn in Yorkshire. I've got some weird light stuff going on. Good to see you popping on. I didn't put any notice out or anything that I was going to be doing this tonight because I actually didn't know if I was going to get here at all. Hoped I would, but thank you for joining us and thank you for putting your trust in me. Says I've got a slow connection. Oh, you know what? It's just annoying. I'm going to do my very best because this is a lovely collection and I've got some lovely pieces, gorgeous colours. Hello, Katie. Hello. Yeah, so I'm doing my best trying to see if I can. I've got the tablet open. I've got this front-facing view. Let's just see. Oh yeah, there's me. Oh, that's really weird. So it's not ideal positioning, but I think you can see this gorgeous little outfit here that I've put together. I'm going to say I've put together very loosely. Debs was put together. So right, I am going to whiz you through a few things really briefly. So we've got a few more viewers on. Thank you for joining us. If you want to put in the comments that you are here watching live, that would be lovely so I can see who's here. So Kozan, fantastic collection, great fabrics, prints, textures, and loads of versatility for options for layering and for creating different looks. So I'm going to show you what's just landed and I'm going to show you a few pieces from the earlier delivery and maybe show you a few ways to put things together. So we will start with this amazing combination. So what we've got here on this mannequin is the jacket. There. So it's quite nice. I can get up this. The colours of this are absolutely. Hi Meg. Hi Rosie. Ah, Rosie, this show's got your name written all over it. Absolutely stunning. And I've had all this on the rail at the front of the shop and literally the people have been coming in going, wow, the colours are gorgeous. So I have sold a few bits today. So, but there is still plenty here for those who haven't managed to get to see the collection yet. So this style of jacket, I love it. It's a really light, soft fabric. So it's not a heavy jacket. It's a jacket you can keep on for the evening. It's got a double zip, which you know we're big fans of because that means you can wear it as a top, as a layered piece and create a little bit more of a wider silhouette, show your different layers underneath, and it zips all the way up to the top with a really nice little collar, so you can have that high as a stand-up, you can open it to create a V, you know what suits you, and you can really play with this. So it's 225, and you've got this gorgeous combination of rich, bold, bright colours on a black base, and it's a scrunchy fabric. So really light, so packable, easy to wear, very, very, very nice. Of course, it looks great with black. Going to be in tomorrow, Rosie. See you there. Goes with black beautifully because you've got black in it. But actually, what I'm saying today, this is actually part of the Spring 25 collection. So you can indeed take this in and put it over bright colours. You can put it over white, you know, maybe like white linen trousers, and this would look great later on in the spring. So we've had it delivered for Christmas, pre-Christmas and party because we think it's going to work really well and it will liven up all the black, but it is a full all year round piece, so great investment. So we've got this layered here with these wonderful trousers that I'm actually wearing as well. Whoops. If Devs is here, she'd be taking a mickey because I'm dropping stuff already. I do miss not having my sidekick. Anybody missing the giggle? I know, Lindsay, when you're watching this later, you'll be like, it's not the same without the giggle. So, can you see this lovely fabric? So again, it's light, soft and textured. Now this trouser will be full length on lots of people. For me, you can't really see, but it is just cropped, and I've got that with a chunky flat boot to really dress it down and make it really sort of like, you know, in my sort of like everyday style, dressed up but still with a nice chunky flat boot. I did think you could also go for the heeled sleek boot underneath for a dress, more of a dressed up look. And equally, this, as I say, this is a pre-spring fabric, so you know this can go with flat shoes, sandals, bros, and sandals in the summer. So you've got this lovely trouser, which is teamed really nicely, so you've got all these lovely textures going on. And then also underneath there we have this little piece. It's called a topper. So it comes in a lovely fine mesh. Some of you may have had this before. It's got a really nice shape where it hits, covers the tum, and then just elegantly drapes down on each side. So it's very, very flattering. We normally would layer this over a tube dress or a camisole and wear it with, so here for instance, camisole and the funky black trousers, and that's your base layer then for layering the colour, you know, which we've done beautifully there, and then added, also picked up all those colours in that beautiful Oana Millet necklace and a lovely red bag. So that's the base of that outfit, and the trousers in this fabric are £159, and the little plain black mesh topper is £59. So a really good way to dress up a top. Now actually what I'm going to show you is different ways you can wear that top. So you can wear that on its own as a top in its own right. So the plain black's really good. We also have this beautiful, exactly the same shape, but in a gorgeous print. So picking up again all these lovely colours, the reds, the purples, greens, and this one is, the print's always a different price, £79 for the print. So same effect. So again, layer it up, either bring the colours out or put it over black. Hello, Yelena. Ah, nice to see you. You haven't been on for a few weeks. So that's a fantastic piece that you can then pull out all the colours. So here, for instance, I've picked the Christina Brampty, the funky statement yellow necklace as one option. Also layered it with our very well priced Tempest necklace, the £11.95 one, which is black but just adds something, you know, some real definition to that top. That's looking really good. So those are tops in their own right. You've got something underneath, you wear it with the trousers and you're done. I'm actually wearing exactly the same top from the first drop. Which is in your sort of classy, cool, neutral, sort of stone beige and black mix. And I'm wearing this underneath something. So actually all you're getting again is that sheer mesh sleeve, that layering effect. But you can't actually see that, you know, obviously it's a drop side top, but you've just got those filled in sleeves. So it's working two ways, as a layer underneath something and also as a top in its own right. And I've got on the trousers that I've said to you about and this dress shape. I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but it's a bubble dress. It's got a zip collar, which again you can have stand up. But because I've got this lovely top underneath, I wanted to show that off and layer it. I'll do my best to show you as much as I can, but it's a really gorgeous little bubble. And again, because it's a light fabric, you know, it's got loads of volume in it, but it drapes really well. So I've got the trousers, the bubble dress, and the mesh top underneath. So that's working really well. So this mesh is a crinkled black mesh. It's a different fabric to the trousers, but it does work really well. And then you can see the little top in its own right. Loving it, Rosie. That's good to see. Yeah, it's an amazing collection. I've had such good feedback on it. So actually that's a good opportunity for you to see the shape of the top there. And in the other colour. So I've just kept this all pared down. You can see it all fantastic. Oh, good. Glad I'm not letting you down. So I've got the trousers on. The other piece in the same fabric as the trousers, I absolutely adore. and it's a fantastic piece. You've got this gorgeous stand-up neck, and then you've got the deliberately longer drop pocket with the zip little feature for putting your hanky in. I think we might have discussed last night at our little shopping party. And it's just a softly, almost, it's not boxy, it's softly shaped. You've got darts here. But what's really good fun about this is it's got the wire in the neck, so you can really play around with it. You can fold this over, and then you can use the wire to create some shape. So that's really gorgeous. I will try and slip that on. And that would be another way. So you can do the trousers and this little top as a matching set, and then you could put plain black, colour, anything underneath it. So I'm just going to show you the shape of the neckline. Just going to fold that over. So you see how, and you can do all sorts of scrunching, have it higher up at the back, down at the front. So many different ways with this, depending on what you like. And also different days, you might want to wear, you know, different top underneath that's got a higher neck, and then you might want to set the collar in a different way. So that's the little top, and hopefully you can see the little pocket. Personally, because we've got these drop bits here, I wouldn't have those hanging out. You'd obviously either have those tucked in, or if you want to, we've got other mesh layering tops. If you just want a plain black sleeve, we've got a few different options. This is the Naya one with the filled-in body and the mesh sleeve. This is I think it's 100% cotton, this one. Just a very fine mesh, which gives you the same effect. I think we've only got one left in the original mesh that we had. Hi Sue! In the first delivery in the zesty green. So this shape of dress actually is almost exactly the same as the one I'm wearing, but of course it's a much different fabric, so it hangs differently and it fits differently. So stretch, almost like a jacquard, with the lime green spot design on the black background. With these you can often go down a size when they've got stretch in it to get a slightly different silhouette. It's got pockets. Both of them have pockets, which are really, really popular. We all like to have a pocket, don't we? So that's that little bit of the story. And you can combine those things infinitely in different ways with other things you've already got and within their own collection. So that is that piece. So I've shown you the jacket. There is a fantastic trouser shape. Again, it's a repeat style from Kozan. It's a wonderful trouser. You've got this exaggerated balloon and it's got extra fabric in there, but because it's this lovely soft fluid fabric, it drapes beautifully. So you've got pockets, a little bit of elastic, but otherwise a front clean silhouette, and then there's just this scalloping into the hemline, and again it's designed to hit just above the foot. So these are a £99 trouser, and this would be a great base if you weren't going for the textured trouser but you wanted a nice Kozan styling to go with some of the different tops. So this one works really, really well, and it particularly works well with, I'll show you this one. This one. So if you saw my reel from yesterday, this is the top that's on the cover of that from the Kozan image. Fantastic shape. You've got a bracelet length sleeve, and we've picked out here the blue to bring that sort of colouring out, but you can pick any colour you want, and we've got plenty of gorgeous accessories. Really nice shape, slightly longer than the mesh toppers, and obviously not see-through, so you don't have to put something underneath. And then can you see how it's got this asymmetrical hemline, which is really, really flattering shape. Nice neckline, just very clean. But this is all about the fabric. This is a soft, more like a jersey knit type of fabric, with like almost like a light surface interest on that. And again, you've still got all of those great colours in the black base, but it's just a top in its own right. So that would look amazing with the balloon trousers. Are we liking this? I know a few of you got your hands on it if you came to our little shopping event. I think Meg, I don't know if Sue's on tonight, the other Sue, A few of you saw this last night. I don't know when you're getting up, Yelena. You need to get into the shop and see some of these lovely, lovely things. Try and just catch up with everybody's comments. What do we think? Do we like the black, and do we like the colour? I think 1, 2, 3. I think I've shown you all of the bits from the newest delivery. What I will do is just take you through a couple of the other pieces that are from Kozan, just so that we've got this nice cohesive blend. Some of these are, I think there's only 1, maybe 2 left of a few of these. This has been an absolute winner. You may well have seen lovely Debbie wearing this. And again, you can see what they've done there. They've got that lovely soft, sort of almost like taffeta type fabric, which they've trimmed in the neckline and the pocket, across the bottom on the cuffs. So it's a big oversized batwing type shape, but with lots of panels in it. And it's a really great shape. So it's a slightly weightier, almost got that kind of sweatshirt feel. You come in soon. Oh, Pat, you like everything. Yeah, you'd love these colours. So again, you know, this is something that would look great with those last pants I've just shown you. That's a really good combination. So I think there might just be 1 left of these. I think they're kind of flexi size, maybe 2. That's a small, so well sized. Again, I think this piece as well, which again is very much the flavour of the Kozan. All these different elements, and this would just work if you've already owned this piece and you wanted to add a new softer trouser, then you could definitely bring in this new textured pant that I've been showing you here, and maybe the top with the lovely cowl neck would work really nicely under this. Unzip this because it's got the same sort of stand-up collar, and then allow this wired neckline to show underneath there. Love that top. You've worn it. Oh, you've got that one, haven't you, Rosie? Yeah. It's a real easy wear, this one, isn't it? I think it's, you know, it's a really nice stylish piece, but super easy to put on. So those pieces we've got probably 1 or 2 sets left of this combination, which is again, so that shape of trouser I showed you is a typical Kozan shape. So here you've got in a lot heavier fabric, so it's got more structure. So the shaping is much more exaggerated. You've really got some width in the bottom there. Completely different way that one will sit on than the soft one, which are much more drapey. And then again, you can see what they've done here. Put all of that soft, light crinkled fabric in with some drawstrings, so you can scrunch that up and bring that in. And then they've made the back longer. Just really gorgeous. So again, you've got the lightness of the crinkled fabric, and then the firmness and the structure of this, almost like a tweed, soft, subtle tweed. So we've got those 2 pieces. Not sure if they're on the website. Just ask us if you want to know what size any of those are. And then other pieces on my rail. I don't know if you can see it. Kind of Christmassy pieces. So we've got a little rail going with a bit of party wear. Some of this I've shown you. This piece I have shown you. And then this is a 1 size piece. You've seen me in this. This dress is an absolute stunner. Really gorgeous, and again would work really well with some of these new trousers that we've just had arrive. And I think there might just be 1, perhaps 2 possibly left of this one, but this is definitely a nice little number for the upcoming festive season. So I'm keeping it really short tonight because it's always really boring when I'm here on my own and Debs is not here. So and it's actually really just a very small collection to show you, and I just didn't want anyone who couldn't get to our shopping evening to miss out on the latest delivery. This will be available to view in both shops as of tomorrow morning. I shall move some over to Leighton Buzzard, and then if you've got any questions, do just come back to me at any point. I'm sorry it's just me on my own, and I'm sorry it's a short one tonight, but we will be back with our full 1 hour show next week. And I think it's going to go cold. Everyone's saying it's going to be a cold snap. So I think we shall be doing combinations, outfit combinations that can keep us cozy when the weather turns. So 25th you're coming, Yelena? Okay. There'll be something left for you, my love. There's always something. Ah, thank you, Rosie. No, Pat Debs isn't. No, she's gone to see Peter Kay. So she's having a lovely time. You know, comedy's such a tonic, isn't it? So, yeah. I've been on my own all day. But no, it's been good. So thank you for watching, everybody that has come on tonight, and thank you for bearing with me while it's just been me. We will upload this and use this on the YouTube channel and everything as normal. It's just going to be one of the mini edits. Anything else? Come back to us. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, thanks, Meg. Short and sweet. All right. See you soon, all. Bye.